You can request days off whenever needed by using the day off request form. Be mindful when using this to only request it if it is confirmed that you cannot work for these days. In the worker field, type your name and select yourself. If you are travelling for holidays, choose option 1. If you are feeling sick and need a day off to recover, select the second option. If you need a day off for any other reason, select the third one. Mark the starting date and the end date of your leave. If you would like to add a comment, use this box, sign the request, and then at the end press submit and wait for the confirmation that it has been submitted successfully. This form is used to request PPE. In the worker field, type your name and select yourself. Please make sure you are marking the PPE that you do not have. If you know how to use all the PPE you have requested, please mark yes on question 2. If you don't know how to use the PPE, please mark no. At the end, press submit and wait for confirmation that it has been submitted successfully. Site safety form. From time to time you may be requested to do a quick site safety inspection on the job site you are working. If you receive this request and your site supervisor doesn't allow you to proceed, please let us know. If you are able to proceed, type the client and the project's name on which you are working today, which can be found in your allocation. In the worker field, type your name and select yourself. If you have been through a site safety induction or if you have had a toolbox talk for the day, please mark yes. If not, please mark no. Mark down which health and safety equipment you have available on site. If you can't find any of these available on site, please select none of the above. If you have identified any risks and or hazards not mentioned during your induction, toolbox talk or swims, please mark yes. If you didn't find anything, please mark no. If you haven't been inducted or undertaken a toolbox talk on the site, please select the third option. Keep following the questions, reading them carefully, marking your answers according to what you have witnessed on site. Don't mark your options randomly, as you have to take pictures to justify what you have witnessed. Please mark down all the PPE you are wearing right now. If you feel like there is something missing on this report that you should inform us about, please use the comment box. At the end, press submit and wait for confirmation that has been submitted successfully. Equipment hire return form. We provide tool and equipment hire options to our clients. Therefore, occasionally you may need to complete this form when either delivering or returning hired equipment. Type the client and project name, where the equipment will be used or where it has been used. In the worker field, if you are delivering the equipment to our client to use, select yourself. If you are delivering it for one of our other workers to use, select his name. If you are returning the equipment, select yourself. Mark down if this equipment is being hired out or if it is being returned. Now you have to attach a picture of our equipment hire return docket. In order to fill this book properly, you will have to do the following. Write today's date, client name, site address, and Perfect Group's supervisor's name. You can put your name here if required. On the top right, just below the docket number, mark the box that says purchase order and then mark the box for delivery if you are delivering or pick up if you are returning the equipment. On the first table, write your name, the time you left the original location and the time you arrived back at your next location. On the second table, left side, write down the equipment and or consumables you are delivering and or returning and the quantity of each. Please collect the client supervisor's name and signature on the bottom left. Sign yourself on the bottom right. Now attach a photo of the items that are being hired or returned. You can add more than one picture if required. At the end, press submit and wait for confirmation that it has been submitted successfully. Incident Accident Report Form. If you suffer or witness an incident or near miss on site, please submit an incident/accident report as soon as possible. An incident or near miss can affect personnel or property. If you can't do this yourself, ask for help. This form must be completed after the incident has been actioned, i.e., first aid has already been applied to the person who is injured. On the report form, type the client and project's name on which you are working today. You can find this information on your allocation. In the worker field, type your name and select yourself. Follow the questions and answer them with care so we have the correct report on what has happened. Inform the date of the incident and what type of incident it was. On question 3, inform address and the exact site location. Inform the name of the person involved, address, date of birth and mobile number. Briefly describe what happened. Take a photo of the area where the incident took place and of the injury itself. Mark down the type or types of injury suffered. Inform the location on the body that is injured and select the cause of this injury. You can mark more than one if that's the case. If there was any motor vehicle involved in the accident, make sure to get the rego plate number and to take a photo of the driver's license if you can. Select the initial treatment applied for this incident. And inform if the injured person is able to continue working or not, or if he was just sent home for that day. At the end, press submit and wait for confirmation that the form has been submitted successfully. Before we can finish this tutorial, you need to complete our induction questionnaire. Go back to the main menu and select Forms. There you will find the Company Induction Questionnaire. Once you open it, type your name where it is requesting the worker and select yourself on the list. If needed, you can watch our videos again to help you get the answers right. Please be aware that some of the questions only have one right answer, while others might have more than one. Please read them all very carefully. When you have finished answering, press Submit. Back on the Forms menu, you can click on My Form Results to see how you did. If it is green, you have passed. If it is red, you have failed, and you must take the test again. That is all for today. Thank you for your time, and welcome to our team.